Hi guys, I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you've all had a really good weekend. I've got a couple of things to talk about in this video, nothing too worrying, nothing too taxing or anything like that. But first of all, obviously we've got the name of the channel, which you may have noticed has actually changed. I'm going to get into that in a second. But before we do that, I want to give 100 of you guys a chance to win a 2018 Honda Civic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link below this video. It's a 2018 Honda Civic courtesy of wineurope.co.uk. And the first 100 people who use the code in the description below this video will be in with a free chance of winning that car. Now, normally tickets for this competition are £5 on the website, but as I say, get in there quick, get your code used. The first 100 to use that code will be in with a chance to win that car. All right, so the main reason I've made this video is, again, I've had to change the name of the channel. Not something I wanted to do, something which has been, unfortunately, completely forced on me. Basically, in a nutshell, Porsche, the company Porsche, have been on to me saying that the channel name infringes on their copyright. So what they've said is you need to basically change the name of the channel by July 31st, or they will open up like a court case or something like that. Legal proceedings or whatever they call it. And you may notice if you go through some of my previous videos that the links to the t-shirts are no longer working. Normally you'd see a banner underneath the video with links to t-shirts. That's no longer there. Any of the previous links just go straight to a dead link now. They've pulled those as well. Unfortunately, I do feel really bad for the people who actually bought these t-shirts, because now they have a t-shirt with the Porsche network on, which is no longer, well, it no longer exists. But I do want you to know that I actually never made a penny from those t-shirts. What was happening is every t-shirt that I sold, yeah, I would make a small amount from that, but that money was being held in an account, in a Teespring account for me to sort of check out and withdraw at any time. Now, I was kind of letting it add up and add up and add up, and I never actually withdrew anything. So once the Porsche have been in touch with Teespring as well to say, you know, these t-shirts need to be pulled, they've also pulled that account. So I've lost all funds on that account. I can't claim any of that back. So I never actually made a penny on that. And I want to be clear on that as well. But that's life. I'm not sad about it. You know, life goes on, and I can understand from Porsche's point of view to an extent that, you know, they've got a brand, they've got a copyright that they wish to protect, and sometimes, you know, people like myself may have views on these brands that don't necessarily go along with, you know, their ideas of what the business should be about. So if they think that I'm maybe taking on too much of a professional stance and it looks like I am actually representing the Porsche brand, well, obviously I'm not, but, you know, I think they just don't want people to be misled and to be thinking that way. So I'm fine with it, absolutely fine with it, not a problem. I've changed the name. To be honest with you, you know, a few of you mentioned it at the start, a few of you mentioned it when I put a post up the other day. Kind of surprised I've got away with it for so long, but there we are. Now, with regards to the new name, TPN Rainmaker, well, it does contain elements of the Porsche network, TPN being obviously the first three initials. The Rainmaker part of it is more of an inside thing, so what I'm saying is you're probably just going to have to trust me on that and work with me on that. Although it seems like a bit of a drastic change for now, you will get used to it, just like I will as well. But it's always something that, well, I'll not go into it, but it's kind of an inside joke kind of thing. But it works, TPN Rainmaker, I think it works. And at the end of the day, the name isn't really going to be a huge thing. You're always going to be judged on the content that you put out. So whether the name, it doesn't matter what the name is, you know, what you've got to look at is the content that's there. Ultimately, that's what I'll be judged on. And I'll probably revisit the whole t-shirt thing once I'm up and running with this channel. But it's on the back burner for now, so I'm not too worried about that. And I suppose having the new name, what may allow me to do is maybe from time to time, you know, everybody knows I love my Porsche cars. I'm mad about Porsche. But from time to time, there may be other cars that I might like to feature on the channel, you know, like BMWs or Mercedes or whatever, like I used to do, in fact. And, you know, those videos used to get really good views. So I think I probably kind of put myself into a corner by just doing Porsche cars. But, you know, mainly the cars are going to be Porsche, but from time to time, there will be other cars as well. It also allows me to maybe do a few videos that even aren't related to cars, a few personal things. You know, I like going away on like trips, maybe cycling trips, something like that. Holidays, you know, personal trips that have got nothing to do with cars, which I think might be a basis for maybe a good video. I don't know. It's something to consider further down the line. In fact, next week I am doing Edinburgh to Newcastle Edinburgh to Newcastle cycling trip, which I think may be a good idea for a little video. So We'll see. The Facebook name and the Instagram name have also changed to TPN Rainmaker. So if you're not already following those pages, I'd really appreciate it if you can just go on, have a quick search for those. You'll see me come up and click like or follow or whatever. I really do enjoy speaking to you guys on those sort of platforms, and I try to sort of reply and speak to people as much as possible. And that's about it. I am 100% still committed to this channel. I'm still as passionate as ever, and if it, it's been a tough few months on YouTube for myself, for the followers of the channel who will know it's been quite a tough time for me, but I've got through it, and I'm still coming out and I'm still smiling. I've still got that passion to make the videos. So it wouldn't happen though if it wasn't for you guys. So again, massive thanks goes to you guys. It's all really down to you guys for giving me the platform and the audience to go ahead and make these videos. Despite that, there are still some shit fungus sewer dwellers hanging around, lurking on this channel, commenting as if they're a brand new person, but I know exactly who they are. I don't know why you bother, just give up. Nobody cares anymore. You're just lingering around like a bad smell, and it's pretty boring in fact. Anyway, that's about it. I've got a new video coming out. Hopefully I'll get the new video out on Saturday morning. It's the Cayman versus the 911, a video which I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I've been putting it off anyway. It's coming anyway. And also I'll be getting the Boxster ready. I'll be getting that back on the road, putting it through its MOT, doing some repairs on that. As we get closer to 100,000 subscribers, some of you who may not know, I'm giving that car away to one of the subscribers when the channel hits 100,000 subscribers. So we're nearly there, we're getting there, hopefully in the next, I don't know, month or so. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, really appreciate your support. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on TPN Rainmaker. I nearly said the Porsche Network.